I am glad to welcome today Ms. Marcy McCraney, whom I knew as Ms. Marcy Drozen when she was Georgia's Watermelon Queen. We won't talk about what year.
No, we won't. We won't mention
that. She's married, she has children, and she and her husband are involved in something called 30/30 Ministries. Your husband operates a quail plantation. Okay. What is this, Marcy, 30/30 Ministries?
30/30 Ministries is basically a youth ministry group. They're based out of Edenton. A guy by the name of Brad Gill, he's one of the editors of the Georgia Outdoor News magazine.
All right, no Brad.
And he's also the youth minister at Crossroads Baptist Church. Several years ago, he actually answered a calling to begin working with the youth in his community. He also has, him and several other guys in their church, has a passion for hunting and fishing and preserving that tradition of hunting and fishing and passing it on down to kids that, you know, maybe have not been exposed to that, as well as those that have, you know, and grew up doing that. But just to preserve that tradition, that passion coupled with the passion for, you know, the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Amen, sister. Preach on.
Yeah, those two combined is how 30/30 Ministries was born.
Now, we've got one coming here. We're going to do a camp here.
We have a camp coming here. It's going to be out at Lake Blackshear on April the 13th and 14th.
Yeah.
Rusty Parker and several other local fishermen have kind of pulled together and are sponsoring that camp. It's going to be a wonderful time. They're going to be doing crappie fishing.
Okay. Now, what does it cost for the children and their dad to get involved in this, to be a part of it?
It actually doesn't cost anything.
Oh,
totally free. Totally free camp.
Do y'all ever do any over at the quail plantation?
We do. This is actually our second year that we've been involved with 30/30 Ministries there. We've just actually finished our quail camp about 4 weeks ago now. It's a wonderful experience.
What were the kids like? Some of them had never done this before.
No, some of them have never done it before. Some of them have never shot birds before. You know, I do remember even last year there was, you know, one girl that she had never been on a bird hunt. You know, and so it is really just a joy just to see these kids not only get involved with hunting,
and with God's creation,
but also, you know, all of these kids come to these camps not knowing each other. Everything is done. You can register through 30/30's website. It's 3030ministries.org.
3030ministries.org. That's 30-30.
No dashes.
No dash.
Just straight
3030ministries.org.
30.
And you learn a lot more about it.
Yes. Yes. Okay. You can sign up directly online. It's for kids ages grades 6 to 12. You know, parent or a guardian has to come. Doesn't have to be dad. Mom can come too. Mom can come too. Yes, mom can. Yeah, but these camps, they do, each camp they try to do at least 3 campfire devotions for each camp.
So you have the gospel message there in addition to all this other stuff.
We do. We sure do.
All right. Now, the local one is coming April 13th and 14th. We can take 10 adult youth pairs. 10
pairs. So, and sign up is going on now.
That's 20 people.
So they can, yeah. You know, quail camp, we actually had 9. We had 9 pairs, so we had 18. But you know, these camps are not just for the kids. The parents really get a blessing out of it, as well as the host. All of their camps are actually run by, you know, volunteers,
experienced
local
hunters, fishermen like your husband,
private
like
landowners,
Parker,
plantations, you know, that want to give back. They want to preserve the tradition of, you know, hunting and fishing, as well as hopefully lead some of these kids
and fewer kids who are exposed to this anymore.
There are.
I mean, I grew up doing it, and you probably did, but a lot of kids who not.
Yeah. You know, and I think one of the biggest things is getting to reach some of these kids is going to be knowing that they know that they can still have Christ in their life, as well as doing something that they love to do. They can still go out and shoot, they can still go out and fish, and have Christ still in their life while they do that.
And I can see the bonding that probably happens between parent and child.
It really does. It really does. And not so much, you know, that, but also with the host plantation, with those landowners. We got such a blessing out of it. In
I
fact,
bet some of them are going to come back and say, I want to go on one of them trips.
They do, and yes. And all of the trips, once they sign up, everything is done by a random draw. So, you can sign up for multiple trips, multiple camps, and they actually just draw at random.
All right. Now, to sign up for this one, we go to 3030ministries.org.
And you can actually sign up for any of them.
Okay. There are others out there that are going on.
Yes, they're actually, through the end of this week, they still have sign-ups going on for catfish. Down in Columbus, down at the Chattahoochee River, they're going to be doing some catfishing.
Wow.
They've got a striper camp that's going on at Lake Allatoona.
Do they ever do any, like, rafting, whitewater?
No, that's a thought.
Yeah.
That's a thought. So they've done everything from bear to turkey to deer, you name it.
It's going to be here at Lake Blackshear the 13th and 14th. We can handle 10 adult youth pairs, but they're very popular. Sign up now. Go to 3030ministries.org. Follow the yellow brick road, and you get signed up. But there are others around the state, but the one that's going to be here. And I want to thank Rusty Parker and his buddies for helping sponsor this one locally.
Yes. And we also are on Facebook, so they can also check out our Facebook page there.
Okay. And thank you and your husband for
you.
what you do over there.
Thank you.
Tell me about children. How many children do we have that folks remember when she was our state watermelon queen?
It's been a while.
Hadn't changed a bit.
It's been a while. I actually have 3 kids now.
11?
My oldest is 11, or will be 11 next week,
Okay.
a couple of weeks. My middle is 8. She'll be 9 end of this month, and my youngest is 5, and she's the sport of the family.
Like stair steps.
They are. They keep us active. So, and actually, my son, I'll brag on him a little bit at quail camp. He wasn't attending quail camp. He was just there with us, helping out. But he actually was saved after campfire devotion one night.
Now you're
talking about a blessing.
You're going to get me choked up here, Martha. Wow.
So you're talking about a blessing. We have his baptism coming up, and Brad is actually, the 3030 guys are actually coming back to do that for us.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Go to 3030ministries.org, get signed up. If you don't make this one, there are others around the state, and it may be the most important thing. It did turn out for their son to be the most important moment in his life. Marcy McCraney, what a joy to have you. Marcy Dwozen.
Still go by
I'll
that
always
too.
remember
Still
you
go by
that way.
too.
Will you come back, see me? Bring your husband, and let's talk about the quail plantation.
Sounds great.
We'd love to have you.
Thank you.
All right.